Hello all, welcome to StockMock. This is Ravi presenting the video series on what, why and how of StockMock. After using StockMock for quite some time, I would definitely want to mention that Nitish, who is the founder, idea and primary brain behind StockMock, has done a tremendous job. Most importantly, StockMock is ever evolving. Recent update being customizable stop loss and target levels per leg of the option strategy that we are backtesting. Having mentioned about the stop loss and target, in this video, we are going to discuss in detail about the various stop loss and target options that are available and how to use them. Anything mentioned in this video is not a trading advice. All the strategies that are shown in this video are all only for demo and educational purposes. Everybody must know that option trading is very risky, and please check with your investment advisor before taking any action on capital and derivative markets. Now let's start with my favorite short straddle strategy. I'm going to show a demo of a positional strategy. So here I have selected strategy entry 3 days before the expiry, and my exit is on the expiry day. So talking about stop loss, there are two different levels at which stop loss can be placed. The first level is stop loss per leg level, and the second level is stop loss at a strategy level. Let's start with strategy level. By strategy, I mean all the legs that have been positioned here together constitute a strategy. There are different ways in which you can define a risk. The first thing is how much the total money in rupee terms that I can risk per strategy. The second thing is in terms of premium. How much of the total premium that I can risk for the strategy. So first, let me run a backtest without having any stop loss or target levels. There you go. Running the backtest have given me the results where you can see without any stop loss or target, just with the entry and exit, these are the different profit and loss levels that are obtained per expiry. So as you can see, there are some expiries where the losses have crossed almost 50,000 rupees. So if I want to restrict my losses, I would have to define my risk in my backtest. So what I am going to do now is select the total MTM option in the strategy level stop loss and define my risk as 10,000 rupees. And let's backtest this. There you go. As you can see, in most cases, the loss is capped to 10,000 rupees, but there are some expiries where the loss has crossed beyond 10,000 rupees. There is a reason for it. Let me explain. So as you can see here, the loss for this particular expiry is 10,000 rupees. So once the loss level is reached, the strategy has exited. By strategy has exited, I mean that all the legs involved in this strategy have been exited. Now, let's look for a lost expiry where the loss is beyond 10,000 rupees. As you can see, here the loss is 10,472 rupees. The reason is I have deployed a positional strategy. So we don't have control what happens overnight and what is the level at which the market opens, right? So at 9:15, when the market opens, if the loss is beyond 10,000 rupees, there is nothing that the trader can do. He has to accept the loss, whatever is there in his strategy, and then move on. In this case, at 9:15 on 19 September 2019, the loss has crossed 10,000 rupees and has opened at 10,472. So at this point, StockMock has exited all the legs in that particular strategy and reported the loss. For all the other cases, the max loss is capped at 10,000 rupees. Similarly, if you want to specify the loss component in terms of the premium involved, you can do that. Select the combined premium option, and for an instance, let me specify the percentage as 25. I'm running the backtest again. As you can see, whenever the net premium increases by 25%, because I am having a short position, so if my net premium increases by 25%, both the legs of my strategy have been exited. So there you go. Here is the profit and loss for this particular strategy with this specific stop loss level. There are some strategies which we would like to have stop losses at each individual leg level. To backtest those kind of strategies, you can use the stop loss option that is available on each leg that we have added. So you can specify the stop loss in terms of percentage of premium or in terms of points. So I am specifying it in terms of percentage here. So let's run the same strategy again. When you specify stop loss at each individual leg level, there are two different options that are available. One is square of leg and square of all. What this means is, if any one of the leg has hit the stop loss, what should I do? Should the entire strategy be exited? In that case, select square of all option. If you want to continue the profiting leg, you can just use the square of leg option. By choosing this, only the leg that is hitting the stop loss will be exited. Now let's have a look at that particular backtest. As you can see, this is the profit and loss level at this particular stop loss that we have set for this particular strategy. And let me show you another beautiful feature that is available in StockMock. Apart from setting stop loss levels for each individual leg, you can also set a strategy stop loss. For an instance, I have set 25% stop loss for each individual leg, and I can also set my total risk that I would like to take per strategy, 10,000 rupees, and run the same. There you go. So whenever any one of these conditions are met, that is, whenever any one of the leg hits 25% stop loss, that particular leg will be squared off. And beyond that, whenever the strategy level stop loss conditions are met, all the legs will be squared off automatically. So these are the various stop loss options that are available. And similarly, you can set target as well. Let's say I am setting 25% as my stop loss and 25% as my target. Right? And let's start backtesting. There you go. You can see that whenever a particular leg reaches stop loss, that particular leg is exited, and whenever a particular leg reaches a target level, that leg is also exited, which is marked by green color background in the result table. There you go. Whatever options that are available for stop loss, all the options are available for targets as well. With this, let's optimize our strategies and try to see how far we can go. Thank you.